I mean, do you see this glow right now? I'm gonna show you everything that I used on my face to accomplish this super glowy, hydrated makeup look. The first thing I like to do before anything else is my eyebrows. And I typically use the L'Oreal 24-hour brow serum. That's what I think is the very best one, but I'm actually out of it right now. So I'm using this Make eyebrow gel. I'm just slicking my brows up with this. And then I use this little tool. It's kind of like a spoolie. It has a lot of product on it, but I just use this to like really press the brows in. I'm gonna use some of my e.l.f. brow gel too to just like really get it secure. The L'Oreal one really locks them in, but like I said, I'm out. Unfortunately, I need to run to Target. Once my brows are shaped how I want them, I just press them completely in. I'm gonna use this Tarte palette and I'm using the shade Jet Setter. It's like a really, really light brown, and I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas on my brows. I did recently dye my eyebrows lighter, and I will say it is so good. Some quick skin prep. This is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Stay Super Glowy Gel over this. And then this primer, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer is so incredibly good. I feel like this has been a real game changer for my makeup lately. I do want to make sure it's completely dry though before applying any foundation on it. If my skin is not dry enough, then it will pill. So I just want to make sure that it's all settled in and kind of like tacky before I put any makeup on. Everybody was obsessed with this foundation stick that I used the other day. This one is the Fenty Beauty foundation stick. It's the Blur and Smooth. And I literally just rub it onto my face, and then I'm just gonna blend with my Fenty Beauty 145 brush. And I like to pat my foundation in versus dragging on the skin. Dragging will give less coverage. Patting it in maintains a more full coverage look. Always gotta make sure you blend down the neck as well. The great thing about this stick, it's really easy to add more when you want more coverage. It's easy to not overdo it as well. I find that sometimes with liquid foundation, it's really easy to accidentally go overboard. But with this one, you can see really clearly how much you need. And you honestly do not need a lot across the face. Before concealing, I like to do my blush. This one is the L'Oreal Lumi Liquid Blush. I think it's a dupe for the Rare Beauty one. Honestly, I like it way more. The shade of this one is 605. A really bright pink, which I love. And I apply it like basically up to my under eye to like lift my face. Don't worry, this looks like a lot of blush. Once it's all blended out, it will be totally fine. Again, I'm using the Fenty Beauty 145 brush with this. And no, I'm not cleaning my brush in between products. Honestly, this brush is extremely dense, so it doesn't collect a lot of product buildup. You can easily switch from like foundation to blush to bronzer. Speaking of bronzer, I'm using the Dibs Beauty Stick. I just like to bronze around the contours of my face. I do a pretty high cheekbone